In Hollywood, the landscape of celebrity culture is constantly evolving. Over the years, many stars have come out of the closet and publicly embraced their identities. But there are also many celebrities whose sexual orientations have often flown under the radar, or whose identities have only recently come to light. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the surprisingly famous lesbians you might not have known about. These women, who've made their mark in Hollywood, have left a lasting legacy, often without the same fanfare that others may have received when revealing their identities. Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster, a name that immediately brings to mind roles in iconic films like The Silence of the Lambs and Contact, is a trailblazer in many respects. Though she has always been somewhat private about her personal life, Foster came out publicly in 2013 during a heartfelt speech at the Golden Globe Awards. Her revelation was significant, not just because of her star power, but because she had long been the subject of speculation regarding her sexual orientation. Foster's ability to maintain a career of such prestige, all while keeping her personal life away from the public eye, is an impressive feat in itself. Today, she is celebrated as a talented director, actress, and producer, and is also revered for being one of the first high-profile actresses to come out in an industry that has long struggled with LGBTQ+ representation. Sarah Paulson. Sarah Paulson, widely known for her incredible work on American Horror Story and in films like 12 Years a Slave and The Post, has become a Hollywood favorite. While her versatility in acting is unquestionable, her personal life has also made headlines in recent years. Paulson has been in a public relationship with actress Holland Taylor since 2015. Though she has never made a grand proclamation about her sexuality, Paulson's candidness in interviews about her romantic life has earned her the admiration of fans around the world. Her relationship with Taylor, who is 32 years her senior, has become one of the most celebrated pairings in Hollywood. Paulson has explained that her choice to remain relatively private about her sexuality was driven by a desire to avoid defining herself solely by her romantic relationships. Yet, she remains a proud member of the LGBTQ+ community. Kristen Stewart. Kristen Stewart, a household name thanks to her breakout role in the Twilight Saga, has had a complicated relationship with the public's perception of her sexuality. For years, Stewart's relationships were scrutinized by the tabloids, and her silence regarding her sexual orientation sparked countless rumors. However, in 2017, Stewart openly discussed her sexuality in interviews, acknowledging that she identifies as bisexual. The actress has since become the advocate for the LGBTQ+ community, using her platform to discuss her experiences with openness and acceptance. Kristen Stewart's journey is one of self-acceptance, and her courage to live authentically in the spotlight has resonated with fans worldwide, making her an influential figure in Hollywood's LGBTQ+ representation. Portia de Rossi. Portia de Rossi, best known for her roles on Arrested Development and Ally McBeal, was once married to Hollywood powerhouse Ellen DeGeneres. Before her public relationship with DeGeneres, de Rossi's sexuality was a well-kept secret. The actress publicly came out as gay in 2005, and while many Hollywood stars had made similar revelations before, Portia's decision to be candid about her identity was considered a significant step in the entertainment industry at the time. Her marriage to Ellen in 2008 was a moment of celebration for the LGBTQ+ community, as it was one of the most public and well-known same-sex marriages in Hollywood at that time. Portia de Rossi has since become a role model for many, demonstrating that it's possible to succeed professionally and personally while embracing one's true identity. Wanda Sykes. Wanda Sykes is one of the most prominent comedians and actresses in Hollywood. Known for her sharp wit and bold sense of humor, Sykes has long been a vocal advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. Though she had been privately living as a lesbian for years, Sykes came out publicly in 2008 during a rally for Proposition 8 in California. The moment was significant not just because of her high profile, but also because Sykes was one of the first mainstream comedians to openly discuss her sexuality in such a public and unapologetic way. Her candidness was groundbreaking, especially at a time when LGBTQ+ visibility in Hollywood was still somewhat limited. Today, Sykes is widely recognized not only for her acting, but also for her contributions to the LGBTQ+ community and her fearless advocacy for equality. Shannon Purser. Shannon Purser rose to fame through her role as Barr on Stranger Things. Though she didn't have a major storyline in the show, her character became an instant fan favorite, and Purser herself quickly garnered a dedicated following. In 2017, Purser came out as bisexual on Twitter, revealing that she had struggled with her identity for years. The announcement was met with overwhelming support from fans who admired her for sharing such a personal detail about her life. Since then, Purser has used her platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ visibility, particularly for those who are still finding their voices. Her decision to come out was groundbreaking for a young star who had just begun to make a name for herself in Hollywood, and she continues to be a powerful voice for bisexual representation in the media. Cara Delevingne. Model and actress Cara Delevingne's sexuality has always been a topic of public interest. Delevingne, who became a major fashion icon and actress, has never shied away from discussing her sexual identity. She has openly admitted that she is attracted to both men and women, even sharing her experiences in relationships with both. Cara's public statements about her sexuality came at a time when bisexuality was still being misunderstood in mainstream media, and her willingness to be open about her identity has helped challenge stereotypes and change conversations about bisexuality. Her relationships, including her highly publicized romance with actress Ashley Benson, have sparked numerous discussions about queer relationships in the entertainment industry, and Delevingne continues to be an influential figure in both fashion and LGBTQ+ advocacy. Tessa Thompson. Tessa Thompson, widely recognized for her roles in films like Thor, Ragnarok, and Creed, has quietly built a reputation as a boundary-pushing actress in Hollywood. While she is not as vocal about her personal life as some other celebrities, Thompson has openly discussed her fluid sexuality in various interviews. She has talked about her attraction to both men and women and her belief in being free to love whomever you choose. In addition to her work as an actress, Thompson has become an advocate for LGBTQ+ visibility in Hollywood. Her efforts to normalize the conversation about fluidity and sexuality have garnered respect from both her peers and the public. Raven-Symoné. Raven-Symoné has been a beloved figure in Hollywood for decades. From her days as a child star on The Cosby Show to her iconic role in That's So Raven, she has been a fixture in pop culture. In 2013, Raven-Symoné made headlines when she publicly came out as a lesbian on Twitter, a decision that was both surprising and empowering for her many fans. Since then, she has become a vocal advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, particularly for LGBTQ+ youth of color. Raven's decision to live authentically, after years of being in the public eye, has resonated deeply with many, especially given the challenges faced by young LGBTQ+ individuals in the entertainment industry. Anna Paquin. Anna Paquin, known for her roles in True Blood and The Piano, came out as bisexual in 2010. Paquin's revelation was groundbreaking at the time because, although she had publicly dated men in the past, she was one of the first major Hollywood stars to openly identify as bisexual. Her decision to come out was both personal and political, as she used her platform to normalize bisexuality and challenge the prevailing narrative that sexuality should be confined to binary categories. Paquin has since been a fierce advocate for LGBTQ+ rights and visibility, and her story continues to inspire those who may be struggling with their own identities in a world that often demands conformity. Hollywood continues to evolve as a space where LGBTQ+ stars not only break barriers but redefine what it means to live authentically in the public eye. The women mentioned here, Jodie Foster, Sarah Paulson, Kristen Stewart, and others are not just talented actresses and public figures. They are icons who have faced the challenges of Hollywood's often rigid standards and have succeeded in their careers without compromising their true selves. By coming out and advocating for LGBTQ+ rights, they have helped bring visibility to the community and have inspired countless others to do the same. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more content from Glamrator. We're here to bring you the latest and most exciting insights from the world of Hollywood.